How's it going, guys? You Lieutenant here, and welcome to the 86 rated 5th birthday Florenzi player review. I was finally able to get my hands on this card. He was extinct for the most of the time, and there's no wonder to why that is when we look at his stats. He's up there with the likes of Conte's, Matthias, Hulit, Vieira's. He's got himself some phenomenal stats, and if you look at them, he's got one of the most versatile cards that I've ever seen. 89 pace, 88 dribbling, 85 shooting, 83 defending, 86 passing, and 84 physical. You cannot ask for anything else. He's got himself some great pace with some great dribbling. Shooting is also quite decent, but then he's also got himself some great defending and physical. And as we know, the great thing about this guy is that he's a centre mid, so obviously you can put him in any position. And also he's got himself 3-star weak foot with 3-star skill moves. Not the best, can be quite problematic, but we take it. And if you look further into the card, it's quite spectacular. He's got himself one of the best cards there is out there in FIFA 18 right now. He's got himself 90 acceleration with 87 sprint speed. Every side that he's got himself is, quite good. He's got himself great physicality with 99 stamina, 87 aggression, 81 jumping, and strength is also quite good. His defending is also quite good with 84 interceptions, 85 sliding tackle, 86 standing tackle. His dribbling is also one of the best, 93 agility, 90 balance, 90 ball control, and quite composed as well with good reactions and dribbling itself. Passing is also really good, with 90 short passing, 83 long passing. Shooting is also very good, making him, versatile to be able to play in cam or striker position. 88 positioning, 81 finishing, 88 shot path, and 88 long shots. One of the best cards, like I said, that's out there in FIFA 18 right now. And when you have a card like this with such amazing stats and the way that he feels in the game, the price obviously does not show what he's worth, because I do believe that he's quite cheap when you compare him to the likes of Matthias and Conte, because he's he's right up there with their level, because he's got himself one of the best cards there is out there, with such great versatile stats that he's got on him. And so his price is quite cheap, and if you're able to get your hands on him, I would do suggest to get him, because he's one of the best cards that I've used in this game. His his positives are quite a lot. I've said it to be his pace, stamina, dribbling, and shooting, but his his physicality alongside his defending are also his positives. And obviously you can put this guy in whatever position you want him to be, in your team. He can play all the way from striker up until CDM. You can also play cam, CM. So obviously he got himself some great positions, 4 or 5 positions that he can play. And alongside that, his positives, if you look at them, the one that stood out for me the most was his pace. He's really good when when it comes to running with the ball, and that is credited to his 90 acceleration and his 87 sprint speed, alongside his 93 agility, 90 balance, and 90 ball control. And he's quite composed as well, so there's no feeling of him being clumsy or sluggish. He's very easy to run with the ball. Now obviously some of the problems that he's got on him are his weak foot and skill moves, like I've stated, because some of the times he does get his shots on his left side and he's not obviously able to get them in, because he's only got himself 3-star skill moves. 3-star weak foot, and it's the same with the skill moves. It's only 3 stars, so that does make him a bit predictable, because I do believe that a player should have at least 4-star skill moves to be able to perform some skill moves, to create space for yourself. But with the stats that he's got, with the pace that he's got, you obviously don't need to do those skill moves all the time, and so you can just run with him, with your side of the pitch to the opponent side. And that's what I was able to do. I was able to run with my, from my side of the pitch to the opponent side with ease. No one was able to take the ball away from him. And looking at it, he's only got himself 75 strength, but he was quite, comfortable with it. And he's also got himself some great shooting. His finishing is not the best, but obviously, in the box he does finish it. And the cards that I think are quite similar are Conte and Matthias. Very agile. When you compare him to Conte, obviously he's not as agile as Matthias. Matthias is quite low in agility and balance, but they are quite similar when it comes to overall stats, physicality, defending. They are quite good. But that was it for this review, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys in the next one.